Greetings and salutations to you, people of the interwebs. So today I'm going to do the haul video for TFNATION 2025. That's right, I am filming this within the same month of the event happening. How's that for timely? So yeah, we're going to take a look through the stuff I've picked up at the TFNATION, aside from the friends and the memories. That goes without saying, even though I just said it. But first things first, before, the main crunch of the event happened, I got, I should have prepped this better, shouldn't I? All that time I've had. A Transformers The Show t-shirt. So, we've got this, woo! So we can wear that to represent the gang that I am occasionally a subcontractor for, of the squad of miscreants. That they're a good bunch of lads and they do a lot of good work. So give them your support. And occasionally, yeah, you might see my stupid bug on there as a side villain when some of the main cast can't make it. Anyway, yes, side villain. What the fuck am I talking about? TFNATION started. There's two main things that I wanted to pick up. These were kind of exclusives from MMC. Yeah, that kind of exclusives that show up. So we got from MMC, as part of the Ruination. I don't know the third party names for these. It's Mover and Armorhide for, Decepticon Commandos for Ruination. He's going to be a leg, he's going to be an arm, it's all going to be built in, and we're just now one short of making the big guy, and it is, the main unit himself, Mega Octane. So I look forward to him popping out, but in the meantime, these two, it's just amazing just how different size they can make Limbots. These two look amazing. So we're looking forward to Ruination and having a play around with these at some point. So we got those. I also wanted, I've been after a while, mainly I've been wanting a Slapper from Rid, but they had a on-card Spittor, Transmetal 2 Spittor at Toy Fu, and he's just as good. And I think Spittor's colours are probably better. Just the contrast between the blues and that sickly greeny yellow and the kind of sickly gold that is chrome is in. He just really, and those red chromy eyes. It's just such a cool, just otherworldly frog, and all the bumps and cracks in his design, the lumps. He's just menacing, cool looking, poisonous. Poisonous? Yeah, he's poisonous. He's not venomous because he secretes poison. He doesn't bite things with venom. He's a poisonous frog. And he's cool. So yeah, picked up this really vibrant, cool, and I wanted to get some translucent figures. There was nothing really jumping out to me, but I did buy a couple of spy changes. So we've got Wars and we've got Crosswise. Wars is just kind of they were in a 2-pack together. Wars is like kind of standard, but Crosswise does feature a lot of translucent plastic and is cool. Yeah, these guys are great. Wars stands for Wicked, Awesome, Reconnaissance Sports Car. How's that for a name for a Transformer? I don't think that, some of these names don't come up often enough when we're talking about Transformers with silly names. So yeah, they've got the guns. Yeah. got quite small peg holes in her fists. But yeah, they just really roll really well as cars. They're just fun cars to play with. Yeah, they're very simple. And the transformation, very just simple kind of doodads. But I think that adds to the charm of them. I think we've got lost in the sauce sometimes with about how complex stuff will be. So that's that. Him. Then my friend Duncan, who we were rooming together, bought me a couple of guys as a gift. We've got this Minicon called Knockdown, I think. Who's weird? Knockdown is weird. He's a weird Minicon. It's like at a time when they thought, how can we make this transformation as weird as possible? And they did. And it could have been admirable, but no, it just doesn't quite work. It's just very strange. But here he is. He's a Triceratops, and I love Triceratopses, so I kind of can't quite hold that against him about how weird he is. We can't get his head back in position. Get that weird head away. Yeah, and he becomes a little Minicon Triceratops. And there we go. Power of the Primes, Bludgeon. No, he's not Bludgeon. Only kidding. It's Quintus Prime inside. So yeah, the Proto Pretender kind of Power of the Prime things. He can become either a cannon or a hitty stick to bludgeon people with. Hence the name, but he's still, you know, it's target master level of gunnery. And you could also be a kind of placement cannon. You can sit a guy, one of the little guys in there, and just be some kind of monument that he sits in. That's him. So that is pretty much it for action figures. I did, from Paul Farrelly, I did pick up, let's see if I can find this now, because we've placed things in places. The Blockies Action Edition Megatron. I've not put him together yet. I did have to decant him from his box and just spread out all the package sprues to actually get him packed to fit in my case to get home. But yeah, so this is just representing him. I will build him, no doubt, at some other point. I might take him. I've got to go for a weekend in Wales in Scotland next week. So it's promising it might be a rainy one. So I might take him with me so I can build him on a rainy day. Obligatory TFNATION program. Got all our top tips in there. Also some nice art. Guide to the guests. Unfortunately, Scott McNeil was ill, couldn't make it. But yeah, we've got some pages here that if you wanted to get signatures on, you could get signatures on. I've never been a big signature getting person, as well, you know. I did buy I got pre-ordered the Thunderclash books, so I haven't really got round to getting any of these yet. They've already been out of stock when I'm getting them. So Thunderclash Goes Bananas, Thunderclash Tales of the Multiverse, and Thunderclash Gets It Together, which is this year's one. So there'll be some good reading there, and also from the Transmasters UK guys, the Local Hero Zine, which is a thick old book about alternate different realities and stuff, and continuations of kind of weird offshoot universes, and even like an alternate reality for the Transformers Marvel Comics UK letters page. So it's it looks like that's going to be a great, funny little quirky read. With Spittor, he was on card, but I immediately devalued him and opened him. But I did keep the cross-sell promotional guide because it is a little time capsule with our, Beast Wars fuses in there and transmetals, and also we've got some Batman ninjas because, of course, being a ninja means riding around in the most Dayglow Batmobile you possibly can. I mean, look at that. That is bright. What a time it was to be alive back then. Prince, the Prince, not the artist formerly known as Prince. I got from David Cousins. He's Good, the Bad and the Ugly style print. Really love this. I was always a big fan of both the Marvel comics, the UK variations, and the film The Good, the Bad and the Ugly. So getting this is really, absolutely, really just a cool print that's come off, and David Cousins' art is just absolutely fantastic. So I've got that. From let's see if I can pronounce this correctly. It is Charlie D. Ziller. And this absolutely brilliant print of Windblade holding Slipstream. Great paper stock as well. Really good. Well, let's review the paper stock. But yeah, I really like this kind of. This looks absolutely cool. So wanted to get that. My brain is having a moment here because I got like several prints off this one artist, and I know what the name is because I started following him on Instagram. But can my brain pull that from me while I'm recording the video? No, it can't. But we'll leave it in the comments. We'll leave it in the description below. They've done I saw some absolutely fantastic prints they've done of the take Nori. That brilliant springs to mind. I think they might be called Nori. It's absolutely fantastic take on Beast Wars characters. So they had two prints, one with Maximals, one with Predacons. I couldn't decide which to choose, so I bought both. Yeah, so that had to be done. Both look fantastic, and they also had this badass looking Elita one, which I thought, with the cape and everything and the sword, just really love that style. So I wanted to get that. Don't know what I'm going to do with all these, and because I think there was a deal on something about the amount of prints you bought, there was also this RC and Soundwave one that I thought, yeah, that looks cool. It's a proper, battling on Cybertron. Really kind of cool image. So that's that in terms. Prince and I bought this wonderful keychain. Now, this has been on my bag, so I'm going to put that back there. It's a keychain, acrylic keychain of Best Boy Grimlock. There's two artists who are sharing a table at the forge, and I picked up one of the cards and said, "Oh no, it wasn't that one that's done it. It's this one." But I can't remember for the life of me now which way round it was. So there's Alexa Lotta and just Emily Stewart, no funny name, and there's the details if you want to follow any artists on the social medias. So yeah, that's always good. It's always good to have a card and stuff like that. And then I had a few commissions. First up was from Nick Roach. I wanted him to do a Sunstorm for me. So we've got this Mad Bad Sunstorm. One of the Sealess Seekers. Looking nice and furious and supernova. And we also, we got his art book of him. So, absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. So, he's probably one of my favourite artists working in Transformers. It was also Alex Milne at the convention. I got a commission from Alex Milne of Slipstream. There he is, in Alex's style. So we've got that. It's a little risque, maybe. Not sure if it's going to go on a wall or not at home. I don't know. You know, might have to explain a few things to my friends if I do. But I also got these both coloured by Master of Colour himself, John Paul Beauvais. So did an absolutely fantastic job. He got the art from the artists earlier on in the convention and managed to also get everything coloured in. So, you know, he's a hard-working man. So there's the Sunstorm in colour, and there's the Slipstream. Yeah, a couple of C-class seekers who don't get enough kind of attention from the Bane-Free and the Coneheads. And that was my TFN 2025 haul, I believe. I don't think there's anything I'm seriously kind of forgetting here. If you've given me a gift or something like that and I've forgotten it, I absolutely apologise. I think I'm done. I'm done. You've got it out of me. You got this video out of me. Are you happy? I'm happy. It's been a great year. I look forward to the next one. Probably not Reading. Hopefully they'll announce one in Manchester in beginning of the year. If not, I'm sure there'll be a TF UK con and then a TF Nation. That's as these things turn to go. So until then, we will just have to carry on existing online with each other. Till the next time, be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes. And because you deserve it, we'll get that fist bump in now, shall we? The pisto! Pisto!